Hi, English learners. Welcome to English Fun, your go-to place to learn English in a fun and effective way.
That's right. In today's episode, we're going to talk about something super important for daily conversations. Basic requests, how to ask for things politely and respectfully in English.
We'll give you common expressions that are frequently used, and of course, we'll focus on being respectful and polite. Because good manners really matter, especially when you're talking to native speakers.
And don't worry, we'll include real-life examples and situations so it's easy to understand and even easier to use right away.
So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We've got more fun and helpful videos coming that'll help you master English without the boring stuff.
All right, let's jump into today's lesson. Let's go.
Number 1. Could you help me, please? Could you help me, please? The sentence is a polite request in English. This sentence is used to ask for help in a polite and formal way. The word could makes the request softer and more respectful than using can.
Number 2. Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? This is a common and informal way to ask someone for help or a small service. Function of the sentence. The sentence "Can you do me a favor?" is used to ask someone to help you with something, often something not too difficult. It's usually followed by an explanation of what the favor is. Even though it uses can, which is less formal than could, it's still polite and very commonly used in everyday conversation.
Number 3. Would you mind helping me with this? Would you mind helping me with this? This sentence is a very polite way to ask for help. Function of the sentence. Would you mind helping me with this? Is used when you want to ask someone for help in a very respectful and considerate way. It literally means, is it okay with you to help me with this? Using would you mind makes the request sound softer, more polite, and shows that you care about the other person's willingness or comfort.
Number 4. May I ask you a question? May I ask you a question? This is a very polite and formal way to ask for permission to ask a question. May I ask you a question is used when you want to politely request permission to speak or ask something, especially in respectful or professional situations. The use of may I makes it more formal than can I, and it shows respect and good manners.
Number 5. Would it be all right if I asked something? Would it be all right if I asked something? This is a very polite and slightly indirect way to ask for permission to speak or ask a question. Function of the sentence. The sentence, would it be all right if I asked something, is used when you want to ask permission in a respectful and gentle way. It's more indirect than, can I ask something, and shows that you're trying to be thoughtful and not interrupt or disturb.
Number 6. Is it okay if I sit here? Is it okay if I sit here? This is a friendly and polite way to ask for permission to take a seat. Function of the sentence. The sentence, is it okay if I sit here? Is used when you want to check if someone is comfortable with you sitting next to them or in a specific spot. It's a casual and polite way to ask for permission. The phrase, is it okay if, is common in everyday conversation and shows that you're being considerate of others.
Number 7. Would you mind if I joined you? Would you mind if I joined you? This is a very polite and respectful way to ask for permission to join someone. Function of the sentence. The sentence, would you mind if I joined you, is used when you want to join someone in an activity or sit with them, and you're being careful to ask in a considerate, non-intrusive way. The use of would you mind makes the question soft and respectful, while joined past tense, adds extra politeness, even though the action is happening in the present.
Number 8. May I borrow your pen? May I borrow your pen? This is a polite and formal way to ask for permission to use someone's pen for a short time. Using may I shows good manners and respect, especially in formal or polite settings. The word borrow means you will return it after using it.
Number 9. Could I use your phone for a moment? Could I use your phone for a moment? This is a polite and respectful way to ask for permission to use someone's phone briefly. Function of the sentence. The sentence, "Could I use your phone for a moment?" is used when you want to ask someone if it's okay to use their phone for a short time. Using could I makes the question more polite than can I, and for a moment shows that it will only take a short time, which makes the request feel smaller and more considerate.
The last, number 10. Would you be able to give me a ride? Would you be able to give me a ride? This is a polite and respectful way to ask someone for a favor specifically, to ask for a ride from one place to another. Function of the sentence. The sentence, would you be able to give me a ride, is used to ask someone if they can give you a lift in their car or another form of transportation. It's more formal and polite than just saying, can you give me a ride? Because would you be able to is softer and shows more consideration.